It happens to the best of us. Usually, it happens in the grocery store. You are standing in the pasta aisle, staring at 3 identical boxes of spaghetti. You are tired. Your brain is full of fog. And without even realizing you are doing it, you start the commentary. Okay, so if I get the angel hair, it cooks faster, but the sauce slides off. But the linguine is $3 more. Do I really care about the texture of wheat that much? No, just get the penne. Penne is safe. And then you freeze. Did you say that out loud? You scan the aisle. There is a teenager stocking shelves a few feet away, looking at you with a mixture of confusion and mild concern. The shame hits you instantly. You clamp your mouth shut. You grab the nearest box of pasta, it doesn't matter which one anymore, and you speed walk away, thinking, oh God, I'm losing it. I am officially the crazy person muttering to themselves in public. We have a deep cultural stigma against the solo conversation. We see it in movies, the villain whispering to the shadows, or the unhinged character arguing with a mailbox. We are taught from a young age that talking to yourself is the first sign of a loose screw.
But what if I told you that the exact opposite is true? What if that little monologue in the pasta aisle wasn't a glitch, but a feature? What if your tendency to narrate your own life is actually a sign of a high-performance engine running under the hood of your skull? If you're a person who holds full staff meetings in the shower, if you debrief yourself in the car after a party, if you whisper your to-do list like a sacred incantation, you are not crazy. You are actually utilizing a sophisticated cognitive tool that separates the good thinkers from the great ones. You are engaging in what psychologists call self-directed speech. And if this is your secret habit, it means you likely possess 4 very specific, very rare traits. Traits that don't mean you are losing your mind, but that you are using it better than almost anyone else. The first trait is high cognitive efficiency. Let's be honest about what is happening inside your head. It is a mess in there. The human brain is processing millions of bits of data every second. You have memories, you have anxieties, you have the song that is stuck in your head, and you have the immediate problem of finding your car keys. For most people, this is a traffic jam. Thoughts are crashing into each other. But for you, the self-talker, you have found a way to direct traffic. You use your voice as a conductor's baton. When you say, okay, keys.
I had them on the counter, then I went to the fridge, so they must be near the fridge. You are engaging in a process called the external loop. You are taking a thought, which is abstract and slippery, and you are turning it into sound, which is concrete and physical. By hearing yourself say it, you are forcing your brain to focus on that one single thing. You are decluttering your own mind. You aren't talking to yourself because you are lonely. You are talking to yourself because you are the CEO of your own life. And sometimes the CEO needs to call a meeting to get things done. You possess the trait of being able to organize chaos into order simply by speaking it into existence. The second trait is emotional self-regulation. Think about the last time you were really, truly stressed. Maybe you were about to give a presentation or you just received a scary email. What did you do? Likely you went somewhere quiet, maybe the bathroom or your car, and you whispered something like, okay, breathe. You can do this. It's not a big deal. Just go in there, say the thing, and get out. You're fine.
To an outsider, this looks like madness, but psychologically, this is brilliant. When you talk to yourself in the third person, when you use your own name or say you are creating what psychologists call self-distancing. You are momentarily stepping out of your own body. You are becoming your own coach. You are becoming your own therapist. People who do not talk to themselves often drown in the immediate feeling of the emotion, but you have the ability to separate from the panic and talk yourself down from the ledge. This trait shows that you have a profound capacity for self-soothing. You don't always need to call a friend to calm down. You have an internal mechanism that can pat your own back and say, they're there. You are emotionally self-sufficient in a way that is incredibly rare. The third trait is a superior memory for detail. There is a fascinating study where researchers asked people to find a specific item, like a banana, in a crowded picture full of other objects. One group was told to be silent. The other group was told to repeat the word banana out loud as they looked. The talkers found it significantly faster. Why? Because language primes the visual cortex. When you walk around your house muttering, "Phone, phone, where is my phone?" you are literally painting a target on the object in your mind. You are turning up the brightness on the thing you are looking for.
If you talk to yourself, you likely have the trait of visual-verbal connection. You are better at retaining information because you don't just think it, you perform it. When you read a difficult paragraph in a book and you whisper the words, you are engaging the production effect. Your brain remembers the word better because it remembers the physical act of your lips moving. You aren't absent-minded. In fact, you are so present-minded that you need to use your voice to anchor yourself in the reality of the moment. You are using every tool in the toolkit to make sure you don't miss a thing. And finally, the fourth trait, and this is perhaps the most beautiful one. If you talk to yourself, you possess the trait of comfort with solitude. We live in a world that is terrified of silence. Most people, when left alone in a quiet room for more than 5 minutes, immediately pull out their phone. They need a podcast, a video, a text thread, anything to drown out the silence. They are terrified of being alone with their own thoughts. But not you. You are never truly alone because you are always in conversation with yourself. I mean it in a rich, creative way. You have a bustling inner world. You entertain yourself. You crack jokes that only you hear, and you laugh at them because, frankly, you're funny. You debate philosophy with yourself while doing the dishes. You have realized that you are actually pretty good company.
This is a sign of a healthy, robust psyche. It means you like the person you are alone with. It means you don't need constant external validation to feel like you exist. Your own voice is enough to fill the room. So the next time you catch yourself muttering in the grocery store, the next time you are driving alone and you have a full-blown argument with a person who isn't there, rehearsing what you should have said, the next time you catch your reflection in a shop window and give yourself a little pep talk, do not feel shame. Do not look around to see if anyone heard you. Smile. You are simply running a diagnostic check on a high-performance machine. You are organizing the chaos. You are soothing the beast. You are sharpening your focus. And you are enjoying the company of the most interesting person you know, yourself. The world is loud enough. There is no reason you shouldn't be allowed to add your own voice to the mix. So go ahead. Buy the penne.
Tell yourself it was a good choice, because it was. And you're the only one who needs to know why. Subscribe for more.